Hello my dear students, I hope all of you are safe and fine. I am your computer teacher. This is the third part of the lesson number 3 of class 4. Let us open page number 29. In the last part of the video, I have discussed up to here. So let us start from here. Let us start. Insert an audio CD or DVD in the CD or DVD drive. The CD or DVD drive starts playing automatically. When you use Windows Media Player, then if we insert a CD or DVD in the CD or DVD drive, the CD or DVD drive starts playing automatically. List of songs in the audio CD or DVD is played in the playlists. So the list of songs given in the CD or DVD will start playing. You can control the playing of the song with the control buttons. We can control the playing of the song with the help of the control buttons. Windows Media Player gives users more control over their music with Smart Jukebox. So Windows Media Player gives the user more control to their music with a Smart Jukebox features. Easy CD or DVD transfer to computer, CD or DVD burning and compatibility with the widest range of portable players. Windows Media Player gives us control over the music playing with a smart jukebox feature, and it also helps us to easily transfer CD or DVD to a computer, CD or DVD burning and compatibility with wide range of portable players. Control buttons. The control buttons which are present in the Windows Media Player are given here. So to play a song, click the play button. This is the play button. To play a song, we have to click on this button. To pause the playing of a song, click on the pause button. So to pause the playing of a song, we have to click on the pause button. This is the pause button. To stop playing the song, click the stop button. To stop playing a song, we have to click on stop button. This is the stop button. To rewind the song a little, click the previous button. This is the previous button. To rewind the song, rewind song means to go back to the song for to go back to a song, we should use previous button. This is the previous button. To rewind a little, we should use this previous button. To rewind more of a song, keep pressing the rewind button for some times. To rewind more of a song, we have to keep the previous button pressing for some time. So these are the control buttons of Windows Media Player. Let us open page number 30. Here some another control buttons are given of Windows Media Player. To speed up the song, press the forward button. To speed up a song, we have to press the forward button. This is the forward button. The speed of playing the song is increased. If we press this button, the speed of playing the song will be increased. Press the forward button again and again until you get normal speed. Until we get a normal speed, we have to press the forward button again and again. Next, to play the next song, click the next button. This is the next button. To play the next song, we have to click on the next button. To play the previous song, click the previous button. To play the previous song, the song before the song is playing. To play the previous song, we have to press the previous button. This is the previous button. Double click a song in the songs list to start playing the song. To start playing a song, we have to double click on the song list. Double click on the song that is present on the song list. To increase the volume, click and drag the volume slider. To increase the volume to the right side. To increase the volume, we have to click and drag the volume slider. This is the volume slider. You have to click and drag it to right side to increase the volume. To decrease the volume, click and drag the volume slider to the left side. To same way, to decrease the volume, we have to click and drag the volume slider to the left side. Time displays the duration for how long the song has been playing. The time will display the duration of the song. Close Windows Media Player. To close Windows Media Player, click the Windows Media Player button. To close Windows Media Player, you have to click on the Windows Media Player button and close button. To close the Windows Media Player, you have to click on the Windows Media Player button and close button. So these are important. These are some keywords given here. Press Ctrl plus P to play or pause a song. These are some shortcut given. Shortcut means how we can control the Windows Media Player through the keyboard. So to play or pause a song, we have to click on Ctrl plus. We have to press the Ctrl plus P key on the keyboard. Press Ctrl plus S to stop playing a song. To stop playing a song, we have to press Ctrl plus S on the keyboard. Press Ctrl plus B to play the previous song. To play the previous song, we have to press the Ctrl plus B key on the keyboard. Press Ctrl plus F to play the next song. You have to press the Ctrl plus F key on the keyboard. Press F7 to mute the music. To mute a music, we can click on the F7 key on the keyboard. Press F7 again to restore the volume. To restore the volume again, to unmute the song again, we have to press the F7 key on the keyboard again. Press F8 to decrease the volume. To decrease the volume we have to press the F8 key on the keyboard. To press F9 to increase the volume. To increase the volume, we have to press the F9 key on the keyboard. So here are some keywords given. These are also important. Simulate means to create the conditions of a situation so that it looks real. Simulate means to create a condition of a situation so the condition look like real. Multimedia is used for entertainment, education, training, simulations, corporate presentations, design, digital publications, video conferencing, etc. So multimedia is used for entertainment, education, training, simulations, corporate presentations, digital publications, video conferencing, etc. So the lesson is over. I have already given the question answers and exercise part of the lesson. I hope all of you have understood the lesson very well. Thank you.